Little T Studio presents a polymer clay tutorial for making polymer clay macaroons. Get ready to pause the tutorial for a list of all the things that you will need to make this project. Okay, so I've got my needle tools for texture. I have all of my color chips here so I can pick out the colors for the macaroons. And then to make some custom colors, I've also got some Fimo white and Fimo pink. You can use whatever clay you want, I just prefer Fimo. And then I have my cutting tool and my parchment paper and a towel to wipe my hands. For my custom colors of pink, the ratio is 12:1 for light pink and 2:1 for dark pink. And these are the colors that you'll end up with. Alright, so let's get started making this macaroon. I want to roll a ball of clay. It doesn't have to be perfectly round, but you want to get it as close as possible, and then cut it in half with either your blade or a plastic knife. Now you see they aren't exactly even, they actually have a flat bottom on one side, but that's okay, just reshape them, pressing them down on the parchment. Now I'm going to take another piece of the dark pink and roll it into a long pipe. And it should look like this. Then we want to take our cutting tool and our two little halves and start wrapping the bottom of them all the way around. And then just cut off the excess clay. It's okay if it's not perfect. Part of the natural and realistic looking part of macaroons is imperfection. So now I've got my needle tool and I'm just going to texture that little pipe of clay that I wrapped around. And it'll look like this. Here is my little T tip. When using the needle tool to texture, you may find that it kind of gets out of control. See how far out that needle tool pushed the clay? That's okay, just take the needle tool and push back in. You see how I'm pushing back in? It actually creates more texture, a more realistic look, and the end result will be beautiful texture that looks like real macaroon texturing on the side. Beautiful! So for the center filling, I just take some of the light clay and roll it around, squishing it, rolling it, and make a really nice thin pancake like this. Then I want to take my two halves and start assembling the macaroon. And there you have it. You've now just created a cute little pink macaroon. Beautiful! Turn it into jewelry by adding an eye hook either on the top or the side. Visit my website, littletstudio.com, for supplies, jewelry, and lots of other fun stuff. Well, that completes this tutorial. Feel free to contact me at Tanya@littletstudio.com if you have comments about the tutorials, suggestions, or just want to send a friendly hello. Thank you for watching and happy crafting!